Doesn't she look pretty? She looks so pretty. Love her. Anyway. All right.
Ready?
Ready? 3, 2, 1. I really hope that was on time.
It's, you know what? I bet you it isn't. I don't even have hope anymore.
Yeah, I don't
have hope anymore.
We're just going to keep trying, though. Maybe one day.
We're just going to keep trying. Maybe one day.
One day we'll nail it.
Absolutely.
Jonas will be proud.
He will be.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't think he has much hope in us on that end either.
No, I don't think so either.
Sorry. Still overcoming a sickness.
She's overcoming the vid.
Stop.
Hey, Bestie.
Hey, Bestie. Welcome to the club, the party. Gang's all here.
Gang's all here.
Sit
the
back.
Parade, if you will.
The parade, the Pride Parade. Sit
Pride
back,
Parade.
relax.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month. Crack a cold one for the girlies.
For the girlies. For the girls, the gays, and the theys.
Exactly.
Yes. You got it.
Yes.
You got it.
LGBTQ plus only. Sorry.
Yeah.
Or allies.
Any straights or allies, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're caught being straight during the month of June, electric chair.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
I don't make the rules.
Execution, dead, guillotine.
Execution, death.
Queen Marie Antoinette style.
Absolutely.
Adios.
Like, yeah. Out of here, baby.
You're done.
If you're straight, bye.
You're done.
Straight to the coffin, baby. All right?
If you're straight edge, whatever.
That's all right. Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
you're still invited to the party.
Yeah.
Straight.
Just as long as you're not, like, straight.
Yeah.
We don't do straight here. Sorry. No. Sorry.
Sorry.
If you're straight, you can't listen to this episode.
Actually, I'm not sorry. You should be sorry.
Yeah.
Where's my fucking apology?
Where's my fucking
For
apology?
being straight.
Right?
My dad's
Seriously.
gonna see this and be like, what the fuck?
So is Jeff. Let's be real. Jeff is
know.
gonna be like, I'm straight.
He's gonna be like that episode wasn't funny.
I told my dad I was bisexual like months ago. I'm pretty sure it was on like Thanksgiving one year. And I bet you he's gonna text me and be like, I didn't know you were bi.
Yeah, right.
You like goyles?
You
What's
like
up with
goyles?
that? You like goyles?
Of course I do.
That's a little fruity.
I'm a very fruity gal.
Sam. That's why we're talking about fruit.
Exactly. That's literally why we started the episode
Right.
like that.
I'm sorry, Jonas.
It was purposeful.
Purposeful. Everything has a purpose. All right. I'm really sorry. I keep messing with my camera. I feel like I look like a hooligan today.
No,
I know I don't. I'm not being negative, but like I just feel like I look like a hooligan.
It's okay. We all have days like that.
Exactly.
And that's why I'm here to remind you that you're hot, you're beautiful, you're bold, and you're sexy. And you're a pussy queen. So, I mean...
Girl, queen, pussy, boss.
Literally.
Thank you very much.
Literally.
Thank you very much.
Respectfully, pussy queen.
Pussy queen. Queen of pussy.
Yeah.
I like pussy. Anyways. Happy Pride Month, babes.
Happy Pride Month.
How are you? How's your Pride Month going? I hope it's going well. I hope you're gay. I hope you're living the life.
Truly.
Are you living your best gay life,
Are you
babes?
sliving?
Are you... That's... Oh, I can't. This is amazing.
I know. Nicole and I making faces to each other.
Yes. Any silence in this podcast today is just me and Kaylee making a duck face at each other.
We're just flirting.
Yeah, because we're gay.
God. Best friends can't flirt? What do you fucking mean?
Right?
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of town. Get real.
Adios. Get real. Grow up.
Grow up, honestly.
Grow the fuck up.
I'll never forget this one time my instructor from aesthetic school. I'll never ever forget this. She was talking about how you can if you brush your teeth and you leave like the toothpaste in the corners of your mouth, you can get cold sores.
Yeah.
And so she was telling us about it, and she was like, if you don't wipe your mouth after you brush your teeth, grow up.
Grow up, right?
Truthfully.
I agree with that. Truthfully.
And that's what I stand by.
I agree with that 100%. That's ridiculous. That's like middle school shit.
Seriously. That's like showing up to picture day in 5th grade. Come on.
Come on.
Get real.
What's up with that? Okay, did your parents buy your school pictures all throughout high school?
Yeah, yes and no. No. I think they stopped my junior year, either sophomore or junior year. Senior year, they got like the disc version so they could just print it out on their own, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, smart.
Because it's cheaper. But
it is cheaper.
People buy the packages because they're lazy, which I don't blame them at all. And photo companies make good money off of that shit.
Oh, absolutely. You would know.
I would know. I worked for Clicks Photography. Shout out to you guys. You're amazing.
Shout out. My parents stopped buying my school pictures once I hit high school. And
Really?
honestly, I'm salty about it. Yeah, because don't get me wrong. My high school pictures weren't great.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't you want them?
Yeah. What the fuck?
What's up with that, Jeff?
What the fuck, Jeff?
What the fuck, Jeff?
I'm looking
Anyways.
at you.
She's we have not gone one episode without mentioning my dad.
I think it's same with my dad, even.
Wait. I feel there have been a few episodes where we haven't mentioned Mark, but
mostly Jeff.
every episode at some point we mentioned my dad.
Yes. Which, speaking of my dad, though, we might be getting into something fun with him later on. He's unhinged and he needs to share his message with you all.
He does. Yeah, I agree. I think that would be a great segment. Absolutely. I want to go out and get drinks with your dad and Holly again soon.
Right?
I think that was so much fun.
I know.
Can we plan that, please?
We will. And then
Okay,
maybe
cute.
we can do a hot tub moment.
Hot tub moment.
They have a jacuzzi at their house. And these summer nights have been a little chilly. They've been a little
Yeah,
brisk.
as soon as the sun goes down, Barbs, I get the goosey bumps.
Cold. I think it'll change, as the summer goes on. But right now,
She's a chilly girl.
she's a breezy babe.
Breezy, bitchy babe.
Easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Cover girl. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. But, if you guys want to sponsor us, don't.
Don't.
We're gay.
Just don't. We're
So.
too good for you. Yeah, we're gay. Sorry. Speaking of gay, happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
So for this episode, we figured we would kind of keep on that theme of Pride Month. And kind of share our experiences and how, I don't know, and how Pride has changed who we are as individuals today.
Yeah, and how being part of such a diverse community has been, I don't know, just one of the most beautiful experiences, I think, of my life.
Yeah.
I think watching this generation flourish in that aspect of gender equality, transgender equality, gay rights, lesbian rights, queer rights, all the rights, human rights. Good shit. Really good shit.
Absolutely. It's crazy to see how I feel like there was a massive shift so quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think a lot of it had to do with the internet as well.
Yep.
And just having such large access to
More
so many people at
exposure.
once.
Yeah.
More exposure, absolutely. Where, I remember being really little and not hearing too much about it. like, not hearing too much about gay people.
Yeah.
Or transgender people. I remember when transgender people used to be called cross-dressers.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I do.
I remember, like, that's how I remember hearing transgender people referred to
As
when I growing up.
Yeah.
And then I feel like I hit, like, middle school, like, Tumblr age. And as soon as Tumblr was really big, I feel like a lot of people were able to be more free and more open.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like people who weren't necessarily, like, questioning their sexuality, but, you know, are kind of just super on board with it, started shifting their perspectives and their, mentality about it, because I don't know if it's just, this is probably how you felt, very similar to me, is when I was younger, I didn't even think that I was part of this community. I genuinely was like, no, I'm straight, I'm boy crazy, like, whole 9 yards. But as I've gotten older, obviously, I've, like, learned more about myself and how that's totally not true, and I am proudly bisexual, and I love every second of it. But when I was younger, I just never judged people. So, like, even when I saw someone who was gay, it was never like, oh, they're so gay, or are they gay? And I think it was one time I saw someone who was transgender, and in my mind, being younger, like, I wasn't that young, I was like 11 maybe, but I remember, like, being able to tell, but there was, like, no judgment that crossed me, and I just didn't think that there was anything wrong with it. So that's kind of how I grew up. Like, I wasn't that exposed to it, but when I was, like, I didn't question it. I didn't even think about it until attention started being brought to it more, and then I started noticing it more, and, you know, it kind of started to confuse me, because I was like, why is there a judgment against this? Why are there laws against this? Why? That doesn't even make sense.
Doesn't make fucking sense.
It doesn't make sense. It's like,
nope.
Live your best fucking life. And if living your best life is being gay, is being trans, being queer, do it. Do it the fuck up. Do it. If you want to be a drag queen, be a drag queen. You do you, and have fun.
Absolutely. Don't hold back because of the opinions of other people.
No.
Or because of what society regulates as the norm.
Yeah.
Don't listen to that bullshit. You don't want to be normal. Queer people aren't normal.
No. Okay.
Anyways.
Normal people are boring. No offense.
Absolutely. No, truly. Straight people are boring. I remember me growing up personally, at the time I didn't realize it, but growing up I don't know if fixate is the right word, but I did, like, I would daydream about girls quite often. And I was the same way, though. I was very, very boy crazy. So,
yeah. So you didn't think anything of it?
Yeah. Being bisexual, like, didn't even cross my mind. I didn't even really understand. I didn't know what that was at the time. I was too young. But I do remember growing up and having these thoughts of, like, kissing girls or, like, holding hands with a girl.
Yeah.
And then I was going to Catholic school at that time, and that's a big no-no. So I was like, no, like, I don't feel that way. I'm just, like, my mind is just going different places.
Right.
And then I'd say, like, 10 Our Fathers, and the Father would forgive me. But it wasn't until I hit my freshman year of college, my first freshman year of college, because I switched colleges, and I was at Keene State, and there was a girl in one of my classes, and I had developed the biggest crush on her, to the point where, like, I couldn't run away from it anymore, and I had to face it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I would daydream about her all the time, and it's so cringy and embarrassing, but it's like a first crush kind of thing.
It's cute.
And that's when I had to sit down with myself and be like, okay,
what's going on?
Where am I at in life? Yeah. I think it's a little fruity in here, baby. You want to talk about it?
Do we like this?
Do we like boobies?
Are we feeling flirty with this?
Yes.
With the tits?
With the
flirty with the tits?
I can't. But yeah, I remember. Do you remember when Troye Sivan came out?
Yes.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was, like, the first. What's the word I want to use? it was like the first big moment in like the like LGBTQ plus community from like for me.
For your
being exposed to it. And seeing it really opened my eyes to see how difficult it was for someone to come out, especially someone with such a large platform as Troy has.
Yeah.
But I remember that being such a turning point.
Yeah.
At least for me and like the internet.
Yeah. And
then finally people were talking about it and finally like it was okay. And then more people were coming out with I'm gay videos. Oh my, what an era, honestly. The I'm gay videos.
I know, Connor
This is
Franta.
our I'm gay video.
This is our, yes, exactly. We're
Connor
coming out.
Franta.
Connor Franta, when he
Franta.
came out, I was so happy. I'm pretty sure he came out, and then Ricky came out, Ricky Dillon. I don't know if you know Ricky Dillon.
Yeah, from O2L.
Yeah, they were all from O2L. And then Trevi Moran came out as transgender, which was so amazing.
So, question. I haven't kept up with Trevi,
yeah.
Is that her name?
Yes.
Thank you. I haven't kept up with her.
Yeah.
Thank you. Her. As we can tell, I haven't kept up with her. I remember, last one I remember was I think she was kind of going through, I don't want to say an identity crisis, but like an identity crisis.
Yeah, like it was essentially that, and obviously that's what led her to where she is now, but...
Yeah.
I think it was...
Because for...
Continue.
I'm sorry, go ahead. Okay. For a while, I thought she was becoming a woman. And then she was like, no, never mind, that's not who I am.
So...
And then we're back.
So, like, what happened is, I'm pretty sure she came out as gay.
Yep.
And then she came out as transgender. But it was, like, just the beginning. So I think it was a little, like, not as consistent as she wanted it to be, like, you know what I mean, in terms of transitioning and everything. But she was
also so fucking terrifying when you have such a big audience.
And she was going through addiction at the same time, so...
Was she?
Yeah, so...
I didn't know that.
So it was definitely even more intense for her going through all that.
Definitely.
But I've been, looking at her posts recently, and she's thriving. She's doing great,
Oh,
so...
I love that for her.
I loved O2L, so, like... Just growing up and, like, watching them grow up and flourish and, like, become the best versions of themselves is so heartwarming to me because they literally raised me. Like, I grew up watching O2L. I am obsessed with Kian and JC. The K and J channel is my favorite. Love them.
K&J, baby.
I love Connor. Love Rick. I just love them all. I even love Sam. I don't really follow up on him too much because...
Is Sam married?
He is. He is.
I thought so.
He's, he's cute, and he's nice, and he's sweet, and he's funny, but...
You don't hear too much from him, I feel like.
I feel like he keeps it pretty private, for the most part.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that the first time I ever really questioned anything about a girl was actually in elementary school. I think it was 4th grade, so I had to have been 9 years old. But this girl in my class, and again, I didn't really question anything. I just thought, like, this was the first time the thought of, I guess, thinking of a woman in a sexual way, like, came to my mind. Not that a 9-year-old should be thinking, like, sexually, but come on, let's be real. I mean, around that age, I started to, like... I got boobs growing in. Like, I have a vagina. Like, how do babies happen? Like, that was my whole thing. So I was, like, kind of learning about it.
You're curious, yeah.
5th grade, I had my first sex education class. Like, it was a whole thing. You know what I mean? So...
Oh, my God. I'll never forget.
Yeah, so it was... Because they got to teach you. It's important to know about this stuff. But this girl...
It is.
I'm not going to mention her name. Well, I will mention it, but we're going to bleep it out.
No idea.
You don't know her? Annalise.
No, if I saw a picture, I might recognize her. Did she go to, like, high school with us as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not popping in my head.
Okay. Well, I'll show you a picture later, but Annalise knows her too. She pulled me behind.
Shout out Annalise.
Shout out Annalise, our
Annalise.
bestie, our third bestie.
Our trio bestie.
I know.
Who's also bisexual.
Yes. Shout out to Annalise. She
Hell yeah.
is the least straight person I know. So.
Oh, yeah. Out of the
In
three
all
of us,
forms.
she is the gayest.
Yes.
All forms.
All forms. But anyway, so she pulled me behind the tree, Brianna, not Annalise. Brianna pulled me behind the tree at my old elementary school in the playground, and she showed me her boobies. She literally showed me her boobies. She was like, come here, and like dragged me behind the tree. I don't remember exactly how she worded it, but I just remember she was like, want to see my boobs? Because like her boobs were growing in, and I was like, sure. And she literally showed me her tits. And I was like,
damn.
Yeah. And that was the first time I was like, boobs.
Wow.
Boobs.
I like boobies.
I like boobs. And then I became
Also,
obsessed with my own boobs. Like growing in, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, I want to backtrack really quick.
Sure.
Is Annalise bisexual? Or I think, is she?
She is, but there's something else before it.
Yes. Sorry, I don't want to mislabel Annalise's sexual orientation. I apologize, Annalise.
I don't think
Also,
she wouldn't be offended.
Ignore me. I'm just eating popcorn for this entire.
She just recently came out, like, exactly as that. So it's not like it's not like there's so many different sexualities and genders. It's kind of hard to remember every single one of them.
Queer is an umbrella term.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to remember all of them, but something romantic, ambiromantic, I forget.
Yeah.
Annalise, we're going to check in with you on this. Because
we're going to check in with that.
And then we're going to throw it in the video in words.
Yeah. Yeah, in words. Jonas can edit it in somewhere.
Please.
Oh my God.
But yeah. Yeah. And I started watching lesbian porn when I was like...
This is not a family-friendly episode.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. I mean... Now you know.
Go ahead. I'm just laughing.
Yeah,
I'm just laughing.
go ahead, watch it, but now you know,
You know, can I be real with you for a minute?
You can be as real as you want to be.
I love it. I don't enjoy it that much. Like, I do, but I don't. I feel like, at least for me, and maybe it's just what I'm watching, but it feels very fake, or like, oh, we're doing this because it's our job. It never feels real and genuine, and like there's a real connection between the two girls.
Yeah.
It's always just like, it feels more of like it's geared for men.
Yeah, like fetishizing.
Yes.
Yeah, I get that. I feel like it depends on what video you're watching.
Yeah.
Like, Nicole introduced me to this website called Bellesa, which is...
Yes.
Amazing.
Melissa. Amazing. It's a porn site run by a woman.
Yes. I feel like...
For women, by women. We love it.
I feel like some of their videos are definitely, like, the vibes of, like, geared for men still, and I'm kind of like...
A little bit, yeah.
But, like, majority of their, like, lesbian videos are...
They are better, I will admit. They are better, but I still have a really hard time, like...
Moving past that.
Yeah. And I don't know. It's just me. That's just me.
Oh, I feel you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you to all of our lesbian sex workers.
Yes. Thank you to all of our lesbian, queer, transgender sex workers.
Absolutely.
And all of the above, obviously.
Yes.
Again, too much to list.
I stand for my troops.
Yes.
The 2 fingers.
I don't know.
I'm dead. But yeah.
I also wore this shirt in honor of Pride Month. I bought it today. It's super soft. Super soft. And it's super cool.
I didn't have anything, and I wore my colorful sweatshirt last week. Plus, it's also like a bajillion degrees in my room. So I just have the hot pink shirt on that says, what does it say? Stay sweet, stay high. Yeah. Annalise got us this t-shirt. Thank you, Annalise.
Actually, I did.
Was it you?
It was me.
Oh my God, I'm really sorry. I love you. But we do have a matching one with Annalise.
We do. I got Annalise, Nicole, and myself one. Thanks, you.
Bestie.
Mine's green. Although
Actually, I got us
I was like, hold up. Hold the phone. Love Annalise, but you're not getting credit for my t-shirt idea, okay?
No credit.
Or tank top,
no,
whatever.
baby.
It is what it is.
Same thing.
T-shirt, blah, blah.
T-shirt, T-shirt, crop top, bra, but. Yeah.
So yeah, we love being.
I'm just snacking on my popcorn.
Cute. I guess we should dive into kind of how we, like, fully discovered it, like, when we fully came to terms with it. Mm-hmm. My first real experience, and this is when I realized that I was bi. I don't care to really blur this name out just because she was a huge part of my life. She was a really great friend of mine now. We don't talk often, but I still love her and support her in every way, shape, or form. But my friend Hannah, I had a fat crush on her my sophomore year, I think. Yeah. I just was in love with her. I had just gotten out of a really toxic relationship with my first real boyfriend. And
yeah.
I don't know. I was just like questioning my sexuality a lot more. I started hanging out with her a lot, and something about her, I don't know what it is, girl. You're like so, I don't know. You're just so, I don't know. I just love you. You're just full of it. You're full of it. All that good stuff. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Anyways.
Now that she's confessed her love.
Yeah, I was just head over heels for her. And I waited too long to say anything. I don't know that anything would have really worked out or happened between us anyway. I feel like we're a great friend dynamic, but who's to say we would have been a good relationship dynamic? Mm-hmm. Obviously, things happen for a reason, so that wasn't meant to be. But it was a cool experience because I'm pretty sure her and I kissed the day that I told her. We were in my bedroom hanging out, and I was so nervous. Like, my heart was racing. But every time I was with her, I just felt so happy. My heart, like, I had butterflies in my stomach. Like, I just felt different than if I was hanging out with, just, like, a friend that I don't have feelings for.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? There's a difference.
Yeah.
Like, Nicole, I get butterflies around her because I am in love with her, and I'm gay for her. So, obviously, there's that.
Love you, bestie.
Love you. But, no, like, Hannah was, like, what made me realize, and I was like, I have to tell her, and I told her, and I don't quite remember how the conversation went. I just remember her being like, I did like you, but you kind of waited too long, and now you're seeing someone, because I was seeing my most recent ex. Like, I had started seeing him around that time period, but I wasn't I wasn't like fully committed to it yet. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I liked him. Yes, I was seeing him, but it wasn't like I was gonna drop everything for him all at once. You know what I mean? I was still very interested in Hannah, but it kind of was just a little too late, and we kissed, and I definitely liked it. So that's definitely when I realized I was bi. And
You Kissed a Girl and You Liked It by Katy Perry.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Except there was no cherry chapstick involved, unfortunately. But
whatever.
It is what it is.
Strawberry's better anyways.
You're not wrong. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was my first woman crush.
Thank you for sharing. Of course. I mean, I had kind of already gone over mine.
Yeah.
But like I said, there was a girl who I was in the same class with who... And I honestly, so I was with somebody at the time, when I was at college, and him and I were kind of going through some issues. Well, not really issues, but I was under a lot of stress. I was dealing with a lot of depression and anxiety with school. And so him and I weren't on the best terms. And this is not the reason why I started to like this girl. But, oh my God, excuse me. Not since when I was home.
Yeah.
Him and I were always together constantly. And so I never really got a chance to sit down and figure out my sexuality, because I was with him for like 3 years. At this time, I think it was only like a year and a half, maybe. But still, I was coming to that point where I was realizing a lot of things about myself. That's what college does to you. Mm-hmm. And not being with him and having that distraction, I guess, for lack of a better word, and being kind of put face to face with like this girl who I was just absolutely obsessed with. I was like, but like nothing ever came from it. I never cheated on him. I'm not a cheater.
We don't cheat in this house.
We don't cheat in this house, even though
we deserve
he likes to claim that I did once. Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Not nowadays, but like before.
Not nowadays, no.
We deserved to.
The boys are with our good boys.
Our good boys. Our good boys.
They're good boys. They're good boys.
Oh my God, that's too funny.
Ew. It really, like I said before, it really kind of forced me to sit down with myself and kind of assess where I was.
Yeah.
And I had decided that I needed to have that conversation with him and tell him like, hey, I'm not like, obviously I'm not seeing anybody, but like these things are coming up. I'm realizing more about who I am as a person. And I need to tell you about it. And I was fucking petrified. It was also really difficult for me to, open up to my friends about it who I was around, because I feel like being a girl and being bisexual is a lot more accepted, rather than if I was a guy and I came out as bisexual.
Definitely.
A lot of people, when guys come out as bisexual, will say like, oh, well, really, they're just gay. They're just hiding it.
Yeah. Which is...
And like, that's not true. No. Do not put labels on people. Where was I going before that?
You were talking about...
oh, yes. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
But I had this overwhelming fear, something that I had never really dealt with or been familiar with. I had always heard about how difficult it is to come out, or how difficult it is to, like really accept who you are as a person sexually, and what you're interested in. But experiencing it was something completely different.
Yeah.
And much more difficult. And I had this like kind of shame with it.
Yeah.
And not that I had anything to be shameful for, but I do think a lot of it came from my religious background. Because I mean, in the church, obviously it's a man and a woman. You know, that's what anything else is. You're going to hell. Anyways,
yeah, no,
barf. Whatever. Garbage.
Garbage.
So I had a lot of a lot of different elements that were creating this fear in me over it. But now I'm happy to say that I've overcome that, and I will proudly say that I'm bisexual. And yeah.
We love growth.
The only person, right? The only people who I really won't come out to are like my Republican side of my dad's family. Because like, although I don't think they'll care. Especially again, because I'm a girl. Unless I like brought a girl over and I was like, this is my girlfriend. I think they'd be like,
yeah, right.
You're gay?
Yeah. That's another thing that pisses me off, okay, that I want to get into really quick. Sorry to cut you off.
No,
okay.
You're fine.
But being bi, whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter. Being bi comes with this baggage of...
Oh.
Okay, if you're in a straight relationship, you can't be bisexual. According to any straight person, you can't be bisexual. Like,
Nope.
because I am dating a man, if I were to come out right now and be like, I'm bisexual, well, I have come out, but like, you know, if someone that I knew from high school who's really straight had seen that, I could definitely see them commenting and being like, yeah, right, like, you have a boyfriend, haha, like,
Yeah.
you're not bi, you're not gay, like, prove it, like,
Or you have a
eat some
boyfriend.
pussy, like, kiss a girl.
Yeah. Let me watch.
Yeah, like fucking
what
stupid
the
shit like
fuck?
that. And that stuff pisses me off. And I know that
Yes.
some of you that are watching this that are straight, that are allies, might not see that because you know, obviously you're supportive and you're amazing and you're great, but like not everyone is. And it kind of pisses me off. There's baggage with every aspect of gender and sexuality. There always is, because there's too much judgment in the work. Gotta ignore it. But it
Not enough
really,
education.
Exactly. It really pisses me off when people kind of take away, like, it feels like they're trying to take away my identity, like who I am as a person, when they say stuff like that. It's really demeaning. And it's hard because there are people out there that don't come out for that reason. There are people that don't want to come out because they don't want people to make comments like that. They don't want people to discredit them or to, what's the word I'm looking for? When I think of the word, I'll let you know. Hold on.
She'll let us know.
We're going to cut this part out, but just like give me 2 seconds because it's on the tip of my tongue.
Okay. I'm trying to think of words for you.
I know.
I'm like, I don't know if I
when
know word.
people...
I would like misgender is coming to my head, but it's not misgender.
No, yeah. Oh my God. Oh, when people invalidate your sexuality,
A good
your
word.
gender, your emotions, anything. Anytime someone invalidates you, it fucking sucks. Like,
Yeah.
you could be
Big time.
someone who doesn't care what people think, and I know deep down, I know damn well that deep down, that shit hurts still. It's
does.
just, you can't really avoid that feeling. It does suck. Some people are better at, you know, not really caring as much, and I praise you. I love that. I wish I could be more like that. I think I'm on my path to being more like that, but it's hard. It's really hard.
It is hard.
And so, you know, if you're one of those assholes that's out there that's like, okay, these two girls always talk about guys, always talk about the men that they're seeing, blah, 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 whatever. That does not mean that we are not bisexual. It does not mean
Absolutely.
that. Hey,
Absolutely.
sorry to break it to you, okay?
Sorry to break it to you. Sorry that you're homophobic, but like,
fuck you, okay?
don't know what to tell you, baby.
And I will say that, sorry to like keep going on about this, I actually don't think I could date a woman. Like, I'm bisexual, but I don't think I'm biromantic. I don't think I could be with a woman just because I already am so, like, I don't know what the word is. Like, I have this, like, feminine ego almost. I think if I were to be with a woman, it would have to be a masculine woman. I think it really would be.
That's very much how Annalise is
Yeah.
as well. She's very much into mask women.
Because-
as to where I could do both. I almost prefer feminine women a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Just
think
'cause
feminine
they're so
women are hot. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm
Yeah.
still very attracted to them. But when I think of, like, relationship vibes, I don't know. I maybe it's just because I've never experienced it before, but I just don't picture myself dating a woman. I picture myself sleeping with a woman. I picture myself having, you know, having a fun time.
Sex.
But I don't know about dating.
That's one of the bigger questions I also sat down with myself when I was figuring it all out, was like, could I see myself marrying a woman? Could I see myself being in a relationship with a woman? Could I see myself having a family with a woman? And I was like, absolutely, yes, I can. But I can understand where you're coming from, because for a while I was like, no.
No way, yeah.
And I do personally, I prefer it more with men.
Yeah.
But, like, if I were to meet the woman of my dreams, then, like, absolutely.
Like, you'd never turn it down. That's kind of how I feel. Like, if saying an opportunity arise with a woman, I'm not going to be, like, turned down by, like, or turned off by it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be like, like, not really feeling it. Obviously, if I like her. But it's not like I'm out here seeking a relationship with a woman. I mean, I have a boyfriend, so obviously I'm not seeking anything, but I just mean, like, when I was single and everything, like, I tried dating girls, and I went on a couple dates with girls, but, like, I don't know, I just couldn't, I don't know, I guess I just can't get past that friendship aspect, and I don't know, maybe it kind of sucks a little bit, because I would have liked to have experienced more with girls than I have, but, you know, I think it's just one of those things that it's hard. Sometimes it's uncomfortable when you're finally coming to terms with that part of yourself. It's like you've never done it before, so it's very weird to go through. Did I imagine my first experience with a woman would be in a relationship with a straight man? No. Is that probably how it's going to be? Yeah. Am I okay with that? Yeah. Hell yeah. You know, like, let's do it. But
let's do it.
Yeah, I don't think
let's do it.
I don't think I could date her. Couldn't date her.
Yeah. See, I would totally
maybe one day.
Girl.
Who's to say what's gonna happen? Alex, you better watch out. Who knows? The woman of my dreams could walk in any moment, okay?
Any moment, baby.
Watch yourself.
What? Alex, you better watch out. It's me.
Sorry.
I also, and if you don't want to talk about this, we totally don't have to. But would you want to touch upon how you've kind of discovered more of yourself in terms of gender fluid? I don't know if fluidity is the correct term, but how you will also go by they, them as well.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Sure. So I'm not like super talkative about this one, just because to me, I don't really care. Call me whatever you want, as long as you're not being an asshole. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, call me whatever you want. But for me, and I realized this, I think last summer, was it? That I am a woman. I identify as a woman through and through. However, I don't feel that being a woman fully defines who I am. I feel like I have a masculine side to me. I feel like I have that quote-unquote manliness aspect to me as well. Like, I don't feel like I completely fit in with femininity. Do you know what I'm saying? So to say that I'm a woman, yes, I would prefer people to know me as a woman, but like, I don't want to be a man. That's one thing I'm like, I don't consider myself a man at all. I very much love being a woman. I love all aspects of it. Even the parts that suck, I still love it. I'd rather have a pussy than a dick. But to each his own, you know? I mean, it's just my preference, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's fair of me to put myself into that one gender category.
It's not who you are.
It's just who I am. Some days I want to be more masculine than others. Some days I want to be way more feminine than others. Some days I just don't care. And that's really what it came down to. It's not like I'm over here saying you have to call me they, them. You don't at all. You can still refer to me as she, her, whatever. Please don't call me a man. I hate men. Okay?
I hate men. As you're madly in love with one. Okay, mama.
Like I said, I tweeted this the other day. I love two men, okay? My boyfriend and Jason Bateman. Well, and Harry Styles.
And me if I was a man.
But, like, Harry Styles isn't, like, a man to me. He's like out of this world. Like, I don't know.
He's like an alien.
Yeah. He's intergalactic.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's one of the girlies, so.
Absolutely. He's one of the girlies. He is. He's a part of the gays. Wait, the girls, the gays, and the theys.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
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 Thank you for asking me about that. I don't talk about it enough, and I think that I think I should talk about it more.
Yeah.
I think, again, it's just one of those things. Like, it's so new to me. It's hard for me to kind of...
You're still learning about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to kind of figure out exactly what to say about it when I'm still navigating my way through it, and I'm still figuring out, like, exactly who I am as a person. But I just love being a woman, but I also can be whatever I want to be at the end of the day. So, and they, them has been used for years as a pronoun. So
yeah,
fuck you if you don't think
so if
that's
you're saying
true.
that it confuses you, or that you don't get it, or that you're not going to say that because it doesn't make sense to you, educate yourself.
Yeah, honey, it's been around.
Because you look fucking stupid.
It's been around. Okay.
It's been around. Where have you been?
Where have you been? Open up a
like I
fucking
said, the straights
book.
are boring.
Okay.
Yeah. Ever been to a social studies class? Ever been to an English class?
Or are you illiterate as fuck?
Probably that one.
Probably that.
Probably that.
You don't even know what we're saying right now because you're so stupid.
She's getting aggressive over here.
I'm not talking about all our lovely listeners and viewers. I'm talking about haters. Okay?
Haters.
You can still watch our videos. You can still listen to this podcast if you're a hater, but
you can still give us a thumbs up.
I'm gonna be an asshole to you.
Yeah.
If you like that.
Maybe they like that. They probably like that.
I'm like, if you like that, then get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, you freak. You little kinky freak.
Yeah, weirdo. I just spit up seltzer water all over myself.
Did you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, goddamn. We can get into Song of the Week, but honestly, I want to, as we were talking, I want to find, like, a queer artist.
Yes!
But, like, I honestly haven't, like, thought about it or looked into it, so it's, like, I'm gonna need a few minutes.
Yeah, me too. I'll do that as well.
Cute. Okay.
Hang tight, Jonas.
Hang tight, Jonas. Jonas, edit this shit out.
Please.
No, what you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna leave it in and then put like a title card that says like "fuck you, I do what I want."
Yeah, literally. Whatever.
Whatever.
What the frick ever?
I have a good one.
Ooh.
I'll wait until you're ready though.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Ooh, another good one.
I know which one I'm gonna do. Okay. But hold on, I just have to make sure I'm doing the right song.
Okay. If we come up with the same artist, because they are popular, then I have another one on deck.
Okay. What's yours?
Give me 1 second. What's the other song? Okay. My song of the week, I'm going to say it's You Stupid Bitch by Girl in Red.
Cute.
We love Girl in Red. Honestly, I haven't listened to too much of her music.
Yeah.
But, like, when did I discover her? I feel like I discovered her more recently. Like, I feel like she's made music for a little, like, quite a while.
Yeah.
But, like, more recently, I've been listening to her music, and I love how it, like, empowers the gay side of me. Right?
Absolutely.
I love her.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
My song of the week is Pussy is God by King Princess.
Oh, a good song.
Mm-hmm. I love King Princess. I love KP. She's a badass bitch. And she writes really good music about being a lesbian, so.
Yes.
Love her. Talia
Absolutely.
is also really good by her. That's not my song of the week, though, but that's a really good song.
It is a very good song.
Had to mention it.
Interesting. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes. Also,
Yeah.
I wanted to give a shout out to my little friend in the back here. Okay.
Oh my God, is that still Mr. Darcy?
Mr. Darcy. Okay.
Yep.
Famously named after Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice, one of my favorite classic romance novels.
Yep.
Actually, my favorite classic romance novel, but I just thought, he gave me Mr. Darcy vibes. I've had him for like 2 years now, maybe. I love him.
I think, yeah.
I love him so much, and I sleep with him every night, and Alex hates him. Alex wants to fight him. Like, not even kidding you. It's actually kind of funny. It's kind of cute. Like, he'll rip him away from me and, like, shoot him across the room because he's, like...
Oh, rude.
Yeah, it's rude, but it's, like, he's protecting me from him. Like, he's getting protective.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, he's, like, thinks that he's gonna steal me away, which he might. Kind of love him.
I can't wait until the day that Alex and I get into a fist fight over you. It's gonna be a good day.
Maybe it'll happen soon.
Hopefully.
After this episode, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'm going to fight your boyfriend. All right. Well, this has been a very gay episode of Hey Bestie.
And I'm so happy.
Has. Right?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
So thank you for tuning in. Give us a like. Give us a follow on our Instagram and on our individual Instagrams and on Spotify or Apple Music. Give us a 5-star rating.
5 stars. Only.
5 stars. Only 5 stars.
Only.
If you give us any less, I will come to your house and I will call you a homophobe.
We know who you are, okay?
We know who you are. Yeah. Share it with your friends and your family, except not this episode because it did not get very family friendly in the middle. Unless your family's into that kind of stuff, then so be it.
Yeah.
And yeah. Do you have anything else to add, Barbs?
No. Just...
Okay. Stay queer.
Stay queer. Love is love. Love is love. Love is love. I love love. And I love people.
Yeah.
And I love women.
If you think any differently, we don't like you.
Yeah. Also, really quick, before we end the episode, shout out to all my queer, trans, and LGBTQ plus community friends. Andy Berard, Zach Nardone, Maddie Sylvain.
I was going to say Maddie.
I love all of you. My friend Sylvan from work, love you. Love you. Love everyone.
Love you. Love you.
Got you.
Kisses for the gays.
This is for you.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well, thank you so much for tuning into this very gay episode of Hey Bestie, and we will see you next week.
Bye, guys.